Seeing Ryan bat leadoff was so weird to me. Also, why the heck would they bench Brennan in game 2? And I don't completely agree with that. See, yeah, I definitely have to agree with this. Ryan then Warda was a little bit confusing for me. Also, putting Brennan on the bench, I understand that you are running like 5 guys now in your lineup. I don't think Rudy got any reps that day. And for me though, I'm just confused as to why you'd bench Russ when you know his best time every season is at the very beginning. That is just something that I don't exactly understand. Anyways, guys, welcome back to another video on the AJ Plays channel. Today we have another Discord reacts back here on the channel. We have how the MLW Discord reacted to the 2021 regular series of Predators versus the Gators and Midwest Mallards versus the Coastal Cobras. So let's get going. Why bench Russ after he hits 2 dingers? ECK, you're just asking questions that we all have. Like, I don't understand why that's the case. Mac Hawley, Ryan Kelly, the same person. Yeah, Hawley, bad voice crack. Hawley was like an on-base machine today. Oh my good, like he was nuts. He was insane. If Russ and Morta keep hitting like this, Hawley was the perfect draft pick. Honestly, I don't know if Russ is sustainable, but Warda can continue to hit like this throughout the season. And if guys like Cratch can start waking up with their bats, the Predators are set because Hawley, if he continues to get on base with his insane OBP right now, that's gonna be really good for the team. You want to know what Hawley did in college this year? Batted 123 with 0 homers, 0 RBIs. A guy who can barely hit in college is trying to hit a wiffle ball, and he is picked second overall, guys. Also, peep the fact that we just made Calvin a new mod. Welcome him aboard to the Discord team. By the way, guys, Discord link is in the description if ever you want to participate in these videos. Here are my takeaways from this series. Gators need more plate discipline. I can assume what he means, and I completely agree. Zerlag is still a major hitting threat. Cheatham is a dark horse silver slugger. He always has been. Okay, that's always been the case. Jordy fixed his hitting, but he still struggles at the play. A couple grammatical and spelling errors here, so I'm a bit confused. Gators pitching is average. Russell's a demon in May. Brendan Russell in May is like playoff Rajon Rondo. Like, they come alive. They are just a different breed at that certain point of the season, and I don't understand why. Oh, okay, so we got a response from McGlade here. Mac is going to be very good in this league. If you guys could see the full at-bats, you would understand where I and the Preds are coming from when we say this. He took every pitch he should have and almost 100% of the time hit the pitch he had to hit. Whether it was a hard hit foul ball or anything. Give it time and trust. Okay, if Hawley can be a guy that has great plate discipline and he is a get-on-base machine, that is what the team needs. They need base runners. They need guys to get on base. As much as you could say, oh, well, stranding runners is not good if you can't even hit the ball. Well, okay, you could say, they did need a power hitter out of this, but maybe Hawley was the draft pick. Because, again, they missed the playoffs last year on, 6 tiebreakers. They were technically still the second seed, but they missed out on the ALDS by, 1 game after all the tiebreakers were added up. So it was not really the way that you can look at this, I guess you could say. But again, the Predators don't need much to improve. Mac Hawley though right now seems like a great addition if the batting of this team can continue to be the way it is. 5 for 11, 4.52 batting average, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, and in the first series, Brendan Russell is him. Yes, indeed he is. He is a demon in series number 1. This, but then you got stuff like this. SpongeBob kind of sus. He just loves his. Oh, God. The Mallards have 4 pitchers. Is one of them going to be relieved from their pitching duties? Davenport will not. No, Davenport's not going to pitch. I love BDZ. Davenport will not pitch. He's not going to. Is Brendan Russell the player of MLW Cycle 1? So the first set of series. You'd go Sailor, but it's close. I mean, Sailor is just but he continues throughout the season. But if we're talking strictly the best player of the first set of games, I would still honestly need to go Brendan Russell. Not just this season, but all time historically, Brendan Russell always pops off, hitting multiple home runs in the series that he plays. Brendan Russell is always a very impactful player early on in the MLW season. The Gators seem like they're missing the playoffs, and they played like it today. There is no way that the Diamondbacks or Eagles can fall out of the playoffs with the talent that they have on display. And with the Mallards adding Robles, I think it's the Gators who are the odd men out here. Especially if Tommy can get everything back on track. Oh my goodness, the Mallards are dangerous, and the Gators just don't have enough this season. That is what I think. Let's play a game called Ranking Rookies. This I just don't. You haven't seen enough yet, but after one series, you can't base these rookies. You can't base any awards off of them yet. He was forced to watch Jorgensen. Oh my goodness. And this is Banner. Banner's account is now called Jorgie's Burner. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Simple Banner memes. He only comes in here to just like spread memes and positivity and funny stuff. Fly. Who knew the Predators had wings? Who knew? Atrocious series for Georgie. He needs to get back on track. Also, the Preds are a million times better than the... Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Okay, I know he's right. I know he is right, but I don't want to hear it. Pitching coach Rudy. You guys call me nuts. You guys call me nuts whenever I say, oh, when Rudy Ramirez is here, the morale of the team is so much higher, and these guys have so much more fun. And I'm telling you, when Rudy is there, it's a different atmosphere for these boys. Let's go, hit. I think Cowboy Rudy's got to be my favorite Rudy for sure, though. Rudy is the morale boost the Preds need. Yes, this guy agrees with me, and I agree with him. Thank you very much. What the this picture, though, man. This picture. After Rudy's mound visit, Crouch struck out every batter in the fifth and allowed 2 hits. I know. Honestly, though, like, Rudy is just the hype guy that this team needs. That's good to see if you're a Preds fan, because Rudy is still going to be very much involved in this team and present at the series that he can be present at. Hopefully he has enough time to, get some at-bats here and there, because I'd love to see... If Rudy Ramirez hits a home run, that is going to be the most hype celebration you'll see in MLW. Like, I'm talking, like, better than the Curdy home run. Alright, here we go. Next up, we have the Cobras and the Mallards series. Let's see how this is. Oh my god. And Mod with the helmet is already talking about how Drew is... His hair is now just him being a great value Bryce Harper. That is funny. L manager to take him out, and it cost him lol. They take the lead 3-2, all walks. 4-2, 5-2. Yeah, that Drew Davis move was not the smartest decision, but you know what? They know more about wiffle ball than we do. That pitch is so oh, dude. Don't get me started on Sawyer Bean's drop. He just needs to add more to his arsenal, man, because he is going to be a vulnerable pitcher if he's got only one drop. But oh my goodness, if he builds up that arsenal, headlined by that drop, filthy for real. Robles played well in game 1, except Drew Davis sold the Cobras. Tommy Granny, yeah, when Tommy hit that grand slam home run, okay, yes, Tommy is back. Tommy is back. I'm so happy that just to see the Mallards succeed again, win a series, but let's hope that this time it's for more than one series, okay? More than the first 4 games of the season. Fire Drew, fire Drew, fire Drew. Yeah, Tommy absolutely murdered that ball. That was gone and not coming back. A kid knocked on my door today. He was about 6 or 7. He looked at me with his little eyes full of wonder and said, "Have you heard the good news? 2017 Tommy Coughlin, the third, is back in here to stay." I looked at the kid, smiled a little, and said, "I know, kid, I know." Aw, that's nice. I wouldn't say that version of Tom is back, but he is what the Mallards need right now. I love it. The next one, I didn't even plan for this. My next screenshot that I don't even remember putting here, lol, HDMP. Grand slam and a good pitching performance. Tom had a good day. Tom had a nice bounce back day on the football field. He needs to clean up the walks a bit. I thought the Cobs were surprisingly undisciplined, and he got bailed out for a few bad swings. Wilson and Davenport sucked. Okay, let's just say that Ben Wilson almost connected on one late. Brendan Davenport was relatively gone. Like he was just missing there a little bit. I did not feel like he was there. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. He was a little bit more gone than he was here. I think Barron has tentatively proven himself as the ace. His riser is so weird to me, and I see he's added some new stuff. Yeah, so you know what? Baranowski had a really good couple of games on the mound. As much as the Cobras may have lost when he was on the mound, it's still good that, you know what, they did get, like, I think did they win the second game? Did they win his second game? I don't know if he pitched game 2 or game 3, but regardless of that, when Barron was on the mound, he was dominant. He was locking in, getting guys like Robles and Coughlin who were hitting excellent. That was nice. Speaking of Robles, that Drew Davis home run was gross and had no business leaving the park. Dude, that was inches off the ground. Ben Wilson ducked. That thing took rose over his head, hit the top yellow bar of the wall, and then out of the park. That was the dumbest home run I've ever seen. What kind of wiffle ball? Like what the? Something new for this year. The Mallards win. The Mallards win. The Mallards actually win something. Yeah. It's good to just see the Mallards fans be happy again and just, there's something there that it's nice. By far the biggest takeaway for the Cobras is Sawyer, though. That kid is absolutely disgusting. His drop ball is a absolute menace to deal with. I guess that's a way I can phrase that. But he needs to add something to this arsenal, because if he does not, he's going to struggle in MLW. Unfortunately, guys, I hate to say it, the really good hitters such as Kyle Schultz, Nick Saylor, Jimmy Norp, all these guys, these top caliber guys, will be able to figure him out and solve him within a matter of minutes. So he's got to learn, he's got to just add to his arsenal. Mallards only have Robles in TC3 and it shows. Let's be fair, Caden Irwin wasn't there today, and I expect a better sophomore year out of Caden. Would love to see Davenport and Wilson develop as the third guy, but high-end talent bails out everybody, I guess. Also HDMP. What does HDMP mean? Mr. Drop the Hammer. I don't know what your name is, and I'm happy you may ask, but HDMP means Dr. Michael Payne! Sean Flynn has to be the most underrated player in the league. The kid has some pop in the bat, but we haven't seen much of it since 2019. Sean Flynn always, for me, he's the guy who hits for contact, the guy who hits for average. If his power back can return, then again, this Cobras team is too talented to mess up so badly this year. And if they do, guys, expect the legacy of failure to come out, because unfortunately, the Cobras missing the playoffs with this team would be the stupidest thing that the franchise has done. Like, I don't understand how it's possible for that to happen. We have a direct Jimmy Norp little insight on like what he thinks. All right, Discord, I've been to every series so far. Here are my thoughts. Still believe that the Wildcats and Diamondbacks are the best two teams in the league. We were not at 100% strength, and that really hurt us, especially because Shima hits Sailor better than any of us. I don't know about that exactly, but if Norp is claiming it, I mean, Norp knows way more than we do. I think the Preds are definitely for real as long as Crouch can control the speed limit. That is also one of the Predators' big problems. Crouch just needs to control that. Eagles might have the best pitching duo in the league. I've got to see Dallas repeat that performance though. Dallas Allen on the mound as of late, from what we've seen, oh my, this kid is going to be disgusting, man. Mallards should have lost that series today. Robles is great at the plates. He does not chase anything, and when he gets his pitch, he hits it hard somewhere. They need a third guy to step up, though, and I promise you it's not Davenport. Gators will also be fine. I hate to say it, be DZ right now. He's got to just improve a little bit more, man. I wish he was that guy, but he really is not. But I do agree with a lot of Norp's takes. He didn't really mention the Cobras or the Magic. I gotta say, for both teams, the Magic need to find that one guy just to hit the ball and stuff like that. Their pitching is great, but the offense is just missing. And Jack Agner, that electricity bolt, he's not there. Jason Chadwick, I don't know where he's gone. Trevor Bonham, his performance with the Magic in those first couple of series, not sustainable in my opinion. You need your hitting. And the Coastal Cobras, there's just way too much talent on that team to not succeed this year. I don't care who your opponent is. You have enough weapons on your lineup, in your team, like you have so much. You have Drew Davis, Andy Durand, Sean Flynn alone. Those guys are three great guys. If we need pitching depth, you have Brendan Baranowski and Sawyer Bean. These guys, everybody has talent, and we've even seen Gus has talent, for crying out loud. So who knows what the hell can happen with that team. But there is still, it's very early on. There were no sweeps in the opening day series. Every team is very much still in it. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys all next time. Peace out.